Hello. Second. Whew. Good morning, everybody. Today we're playing more Blueprints, and I'm excited. We're about to start day 5. I wonder about the meta progression in this game, where like, how is each run getting easier? And the only thing I can really think of is, aside from like learning new things, it's the observatory. Like, that increases in value each time. I also thought, thinking about numbers. Let's stop thinking about numbers. Let's just go through corridors. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. My best run put a really, really stupid room right here. Like right in the middle. I'm kind of thinking, let's just try that again. Go check. So, what do I do? Retrieve item? Check item? So like I can just put an item in there and get it the next day, huh? Oh, looks like a perfect place for a hallway. And this is a good place for a billiard room. Or a closet. This will get me stuff. This'll all get me stuff. Let's start off with items. I keep being afraid to put down rooms that are small. And I think maybe I need to stop that. A pantry would be pretty decent here. First of all, let's eat an orange. Security. What's this? Lockpick will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. That's good. Never seen that before. Here I am in security. Set security level low. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will set to if the power is lost. Gotcha. Yeah, let's go to the den. I lockpicked it. Let's see. There's the parlor. It's cute. I think I want the storeroom. Just want stuff, you know? Do I not get a lockpick option here? Okay. Bedroom. Commissary. Is this what the stream is going to be? Just me saying the words of the rooms? I could buy a magnifying glass, but I feel like I need that when I understand a little more. Password's always going to be Swan Song. Two days only, 50% off on day 20 and 21. Alright, I tried. I don't want this to be a dead end. I have to spend the money. Alright, so we're doing alright. We're 5 deep. I don't want to go up without more gems, so I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning. And then I'm going to start opening like tiny doors here. Dining room. Each day a meal is served. Yeah. After rank 8 has been reached. Or I could go to the parlor and there's like a chance I can get 2 gems there. It's something I already kind of wanted. Alright, one of these boxes lies, one tells the truth, and the other could go either way. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Box is the blue box. This box is the black box. Okay. So this is a lie. This is also a lie, which means this has to be the truth. There we go. It's like we got an easy one today. Yeah, do I really have no viewers? Like, that's likely. Yeah, how about that? Okay. I can have no viewers, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna keep this one open in case we need to like revisit it for more gems. This might be a waste of walking. I'm like also keeping that open as like an emergency backup path in case like I can't go any further. I think we have to go spare room? And then I think we have to go chapel. I'll lose money. For so far. Alright, I'm gonna go off to the right. Lockpick. A pool. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. My first time being in the pool. Can I go for a swim? No? Draft pool is your deck of floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day. No running. Unless otherwise stated. That means there are some that don't get removed? Alright. I'm also back to 1 gem. Been lockpick. Oh, what am I doing? I'm losing money. Let me go south. Observatory. See, this is the one that gets better every single time. Except for, you know, the times when it doesn't. But as long as, like, I keep getting more stars, I get stuff. At least I thought I did. Did it actually give me that gem? They're really down to 0. Not see floor plans while drafting this room. Never been to the dark room. We're gonna try that. It's dark. Who would have thought? Let me out. What are my options? I can go back to the pool. A key would be nice, but let's see what the billiard room has. Alright, I know this puzzle. 15. 2 times 10 is 20. 19 minus 9 divided by 2 is 5. 12 minus 9 times 10. Sorry, hang on. Well, yeah, that would be 30. So it's 2. 2 keys. That's kind of what I wanted to see. Like, I can get into this room guaranteed with a key. So I kind of want to save that one. Green rooms do not cost money to draft. 10 steps. I'm using a lot of steps. Like, either of these could be good. But I'm going to go for the no gem cost. What do you know? I get an orange as a reward. Alright. Now we look at the map. We have a key. We could go this way. We can just kind of explore this area. We can also run all the way back to the start and explore this area. But I feel like I'm going to run out of steps if I keep running back to the start. Give me something good. Locker room. Oh yeah, that's new. Because of the room I'm in. Oh no. The lockers are locked. Which locker? It's the good locker. I'll be back. Alright, so this one said spread keys throughout the house. And what I don't understand is, like, I thought that would take the keys out of my inventory and spread them around, but no. Guessing it put keys in houses, in rooms that already exist? Maybe? Alright, I can end this path or I can start getting kitchens. I don't have the gem requirement. Okay, I guess guest bedroom. Cool. Alright, so now with the key, I can go all the way back here and open this door. But what will that actually do for me? I think I kind of want to go all the way back to the beginning, right? How many steps do I lose every time I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if I go that way and I don't earn any steps, there's a chance I'm never coming back. Alright. Give me something good. Some money. Grab some keys. F5. That's still not enough money to do something special. Gonna lose soon, so I want to check the lockpick kit so that maybe we'll get it on the next run for free. Courtyards don't cost gems. Also, this doesn't help a ton. Oh, I could have gone breaker box. Do like sledges. With a breaker box, I could have, I could open the security door way back on the other side, but I'll never have, like, the steps to use it. I need to just keep making some kind of progress here. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Okay. Like, I can only use, like, hallway ones now for any kind of advantage. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available next time you draft the library. Oh. History of the fixed stars? Bird sightseer. Like, I feel like these will tell me which one I'm gonna get. Like, I can get the pump room if I do this, right? The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Okay. And so that will give me, like, the ability to read about the pump room. Can I go up the stairs? There's no way. Oh. You know, a way. Records. Temporal records. Total time, day 5. Longest day was 50 minutes. I remember that day. It was a good day. Little rooms drafted. Yeah. Puzzle records, dartboards. It is good to know that, like, I haven't been accidentally going in, like, puzzle rooms that I didn't realize were puzzle rooms. Also, hey, that was like a perfect score. What we got over here? A scrapbook. My first claim ticket. Lockpick. Nice. My favorite floor plans. Most drafted storeroom, spare room, security. I have been doing storeroom a lot. Most paid for security. Yeah, it's the 2 exits mostly. Also, I can't pass up an observatory. Let's see. Most time spent in security. Oh, right, because of the computer. Contraptions I've made. Really need to get into that. I knew something was special about these, or at least I think there are. I saw like the number 4 here. I was wondering if like I'd get like some kind of pattern, or if it was really important that I put like a blue room in number 4. Or just purchase bleh. Most avoided floor plans. The passageway costs 2 gems every time, so it's not like I'm choosing that. Oh, that was fun. Like, I'm just running around gemless. And I wonder, like, what can I do to improve that for myself? Alright. Going up now. Combine to create new items. I am curious. There's the... well... at 99 problems here. Don't have anything for a music note. I've got a sledgehammer. Need another item. And keep going forward. Like, at this rate, we could, like, pass the dark room on the left side if we're just lucky enough. A broom. Do want that, and fortunately I don't have any choice. Control panel. Water source selection. 4 units, 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what an ordeal. I can pump water into the kitchen. And the greenhouse. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to get the water out of the pool. So the pool's number 6. Pump that into the tank. I just do that? I'm doing the opposite of that. Alright. I want to pump the water into the kitchen. Sorry, which one's the kitchen? 4? I can do that from tank 2. Going down. Okay. I can be careful with this. Can I go from tank 1 to the greenhouse? Yes, I can. It doesn't look like I can completely drain the pool no matter what I do. Oh wait, yeah, no, I can put stuff in a tank. I can do this by flipping this switch. And I can take water from rooms 1 or 2. I can put water in rooms 1 or 2. But 1 and 2 are absolutely full. I don't particularly want to do that, do I? I'll put something in room 4. Which I can only do from here? You don't have anything. Okay, I think I can work with this. We're filling this tank. So I'm going to take things from room 1. Doesn't really matter what room. How about the reservoir? Then we take water from this tank. We put that in the reservoir. And now that there's room in that tank, I can drain the pool. Now the question is, how do I get to the pool? You the reservoir? Neat. What actually are you? Yeah, I don't understand you at all. I think we lose. I'm gonna come down here, lose some steps, and I'll never get them back. Maybe I can check my sledgehammer if I'm lucky. Oof. Just can't stop balling. Ding. Alright, I pushed myself to the very edge of exhaustion. It is time for the next day. That's a rank 8. And like, we theoretically could have been next to the antechamber, but like, I don't see a huge benefit to getting there because like the doors are locked. Here we go, day 6. Alright, and it really seems like making this a stupid room helps me, or at least helped me. Like, it's a dumb theory. Like, I see no reason why that would help me. Just does seem to be going that way. Why is the lavatory bad? That I don't understand. Like, it's a red room. Just because it's a dead end? A golden key? What does that do? This clock changes every time. $8:10. I'm starting to forget how to read analog clocks. Is that happening to other normal human beings? I haven't seen a real analog clock that I needed to tell the time from in 100 years. is a great place for a bedroom. We might come through here a lot. Why am I getting golden keys all of a sudden? The courtyard usually has an item in it. Look at that, a metal detector. We got that on our first run, and I think it was very helpful. Red gems in each green room. Like, I think that just means I get a gem in the room I'm at. Let's try a free patio. I don't think I've ever drafted one. So, free patio, yay. Shovel. And a gem. And like the coolest grill ever. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt. Use the shovel. Yeah. Don't mind if I do. An old shoe. We're a couple in here too. Old tin can, great. Could make this a breaker box. Here's what I'm curious about. There is like a certain pattern we're going for. How does one get blue? I don't think that's actually possible. I might have screwed this up. Like if... whatever. Turn the lights off in the dark room. If I turn the gymnasium off, do I still lose things when I walk through it? I'm going to turn lights on in the garage. There's some kind of mysterious switch for the cabinet we've never found. Oh, sweet. I do like a good coat check, but we need this to keep going up. Hi, kitty. Hop on up. That have been the end of my run. I almost went coat check. That would have ended it. That would have been silly. Money. Hi, kitty. You meowing in the mic like you should. Security. Oh, this is good. Okay. So I turned off like the keycard stuff. Keycard is offline. And offline mode should be unlocked. And if I change the security level to high, there should be lots of key card doors that are just open by default. Like this. And that worked. Never been in a furnace. I like stuff. Kitty, what are you doing? Stop headbutting the mic. Just say hi like a normal cat. Billiard room. It'd be hard for me to do. Because I like to choose rooms based on, like, winning. But I think next time I'm going to start choosing just the rooms I've never been in. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 20 plus 13 divided by 11 is also 3. 10 minus 4 minus 2 is 4. Times 2 minus 4 is 4. Or silver key. Locks a room with many doors. Might come in handy. Parlor. The gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. Okay. The trouble with this one is that we can't know for sure which one of these is a lie. But if you double check this, see if I misread anything. There will always be one box with true. There will always be one box with false. So, like, either these two are true, which means it would definitely be in here. Or if these are false, then this one has to be true. Is this a Monty Hall problem? The problem is I always think everything's a Monty Hall problem. I've still never lost the parlor game, even though, like, it's not made sense to me a few times. Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to get the corridor. I want the chapel. Then I want the room to the north. Oh, I thought I would come in from the bottom. Screwed this up. It's no good. Walk-in closet. Give me all the things. Who are you? I could magnifying glass that and it would mean something. Maybe I should be prioritizing the magnifying glass. Okay. Hey, we're done. Dude. Is there any number that's of importance where I go? Like, I'd like to see like a clock or something. Like that one. That one says 1040. $35. None of it seems to matter. If I come in with a fresh set of eyes, can I try this puzzle again? How do I get a blue? Is this clock moving? I think it did. It is. Okay. That's why it's always different, because it works. It's good to know. Alright, I don't think there's anything out here for me. That was the day. Day 7. Discover less common floor plans when drafting in the library. I could do the billiard room puzzle again. Feel like billiard room puzzle is an easy way to get stuff early. Alright, 19. 14 minus 7 multiplied by 2 is 14. 20 minus 10 times 2 divided by 4 is 5. 20 minus 6, 28 divided by 7 is 4. A. Go corridor. Because I don't need a path to the left, because I can get there another way. And this is a great place for a den. These clocks move too. Like, the clocks are actually important. They kind of matter. But I don't know why. Like, it tells you what time in the day it is. But I don't think, like, the day ends. It would be crazy to get the garage. So I'm gonna go Nook. Here's what I should do. I should go all the way back here. Start opening, like, the rooms that can be dead ends very safely. Always want the observatory, I think. Right, what have I got? Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay, that's great. I can put a breaker box here. Alright, now here's what I'm curious about. How do I get one of these to be blue? By making them all green. I can't remember which direction the pattern was supposed to go. It was something like this, or it was the other way around. I think it was the other way around. Oh, it is all purple now. Okay, that's good. Whoa. That's a new color. Alright, let's go back to the entryway and start heading out the other side. I do with a breaker room, I wonder. I could go either way on this. I'm gonna make a chapel because I have no money. If I go in here, I'm gonna come in from this room, right? Means like this hallway wouldn't go anywhere. Oh, if I show the map, I can actually see what happens. Is there anything? Hey, I drafted the room. I didn't go in it. Broken lever. Or been in the furnace. You know what? Let's just burn this run. A place to shovel. I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna draft the rooms that I haven't drafted yet. Like here. First of all, this is the only one I could pass through. I turned the lights off in here. there a photo in here we can grab? Because I'm wondering if, like, the lights are on. When I draft this room, then, like, maybe a picture is ruined by exposure? I guess you. Oof. Oh, hey, no oof. Because I turned off the lights here. I didn't lose my stuff. Card reader isn't powered on. Well, it's not supposed to be. Aquarium is every color room. Well, it looks great. It's likely to find items. Man, you get all the red rooms. Might be good. I don't know. Never been in the archives. Really could use a lot of steps. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap. She discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was of course for her debut effort. She is no stranger to the public eye. Even before her literary success, the niece and closest living relation to Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations one might make with the Sinclair family. So Swimbird was one of the birds we could get in the library, and remember that. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me started writing it. I always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. So as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son. In his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by many pundits, that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Closest living relation to Sinclair. Is that my mom? A publisher and author detained by Redguard? Question. Okay. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White are 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them person of interest in the Twinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Though no group had come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed that by the authorities to be the work of an insurgent group called the RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released Friday, maintaining that the popular author, and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. America drops publisher. Local authority and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest of last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning. Marigold is past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White. Okay. As seen in the coroner's suspicious bag under the wave down a local, the third major last year, it is anticipated, charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. The trial begins on. Expect the last up with grand treason. No traces discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 on Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date. The 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are concerned, but not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. It just keeps going, doesn't it? Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy, and high peerage. And access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have spotted virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the hall, brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, burglars had simply vanished. The official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced. Among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. The rumors are true. The evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. Whew, it's a lot of words, but we learned a lot, didn't we? Anything useful? I don't know, but we learned stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Archive floor. Oh, right, because I can't actually see. Easy there, kitty. Do like a closet. That's gonna be a red room. I'm actually a little curious about the red rooms. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. We're running out of keys, and that is a lie. So we should head towards the West room area. Alright, I'm going to put a Great Hall here, because this is a good area for a lot of keys. Or a lot of exits. Since I don't have anything to open these with. We'll come back. Maybe once we have a lockpick, we can get the coat check. A rotunda. Sounds fun.
Thanks, Granddad.
Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, Ty Gaming. How are you doing? Love your content. You'll bring some friends to watch next time. Add you on Discord? Oh no, you're a scammer. I thought we were gonna be friends. Alright, we're going for the blank one. It's a toilet. I guess we can exit through the archives. I can exit through the archives. I can exit through the gymnasium. Can't exit through the gymnasium. I died. Out of tiredness. Things were getting kind of interesting there. Do have a theory about the breaker box, though. Like, we got the special white glow. And I think maybe that will open something secret outside of the house. That's my theory. You get my lockpick early. Seems like a smart thing. Yep. Let's head this way. Let's go into the closet. Key and a gem. It's not worth a whole lot. We'll go Nook. This might be a real short day. But it's okay. It'll be intentionally short. Get the chapel while I've got no money to lose. Do love an observatory. What do we got? Okay, this is interesting. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Cool, cool. So if I open this, we had 5, but there's no entry for 6, so that's when I get like the 2 previous. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's run back to the entrance hall. We got time. We don't want to go too far away. Locked. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. I don't want to waste my keys, but man, I do like stuff. Lucky dice. Alright, I can work with this. Alright, chapel. Don't let me down. I'm gonna go for a couple exits. Security would be good. I like security because I can make can do the access key thing. Set it to like high. Actually, keep it low for now. and offline mode should be unlocked. If we can unpower those, that would be ideal. It's a good place for the archives, although I kind of hate it. I imagine all the information stayed the same, right? Yeah. In here, whenever I draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. This is my first time in the nursery. It's cute. The Red Prince. Oh, this is for the evil son, right? There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. Could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up for fear of the view. He heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down. It was ever outside. The clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? The story he read, The Bath and the Bed. Maybe you can guess the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might assume, the book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. The story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. I like that book. Interesting. Is there anything else in here? No? Alright. I'm gonna start opening the archived rooms. Maybe one of them being secrets will help. Lockpick, not helping. Boiler room. Never been there. Yeah, this is easy enough. Right? Looks like we made a bridge that goes this way. What does one open that door? Okay, if I can stop this at the right time. Hang on, what have I done? Nothing cool. Occasionally there's a gap. I have a hard time finding when that is. Hey. Now I can start you boiling. That activates this blue switch. I've got the elevator. Takes me up here. Alright, we're gonna solve this mystery. Okay, so I need to get all of these pipes pointing here, right? Yeah. Okay, so I've got one. As cool as this is, doesn't help me this exact moment. Okay. We point some steam straight up. And now over here, we have to do this. Makes that bridge, and since that door is open, you can sneak up here, cross the bridge, go up there, press the activate button, and blow up the whole mansion. Boop. Alright, it's activated. But what did I do? Ah! Opened the secret room to nowhere. Damn it. Okay. So what if I just fed it into here? And and do one more peek down there. I could have swore I saw something. Nope. Just shadows. Alright, what does this mean for us? Why would it be important that a boiler goes to the kitchen? Guess for hot water? What does that do me? Blow up the kitchen. Nope. It's always activated. Okay. This white light. I wonder if that has to do the breaker room. Do I have a breaker room? I don't. I've got the observatory in a hallway. Alright. So I have to do this one. Or else we, like, game over. Here's the observatory. Neat. Spare room. And the only way I could possibly get through this... Oh, redraw. Got dice. Leads to a room color of my choice. What color do I want? These guys have a lot of doors. What's a gold room? Showroom, locksmith, redraw. Do have money. Maybe I could buy a luxury item. I could straight up buy this. Oh. Opens all normal doors. Chronograph. You do not have to pay the gem cost for 4 plans. While drafting, you may rewind time after drafting new floor plans. Are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. I don't know what these words mean. You may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. But are these like permanent upgrades? Huh. I want the breaker box. But if I get the breaker box, the day will end. And I think I'm okay with that. Here's what we're doing. 2, 3. Purple. 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 I think I did that wrong. I think I'm going backwards. There we go. Gymnasium off. Darkroom off. Garage on. E-cards off. How many steps do I have? Enough. I'll go back to the boiler room. To see if we solved anything there. Tomorrow rooms, you say? Yeah, and while I'm here... increase the security settings. Like, I don't think there are any more doors we can look at, but that might be able to help us out. Is there another way to open that? There kinda is? Got two blue dots on that door. But I can't do that or I'll not be able to pass. The other option is I can spin this thing around. That doesn't help. Yeah, it's alright. I think this run is pretty much over. I do want to check outside to see if maybe did something special. It's a cloudy day. And there was something special to be said about a sunny day. And I don't remember what it was. I think it was in the book about the Red Prince. Not 100% sure. think I unlocked anything special here. But before I go, I need to go check. For sure. Kind of hoping to find something special out here. Wonder if I can get the boiler room to, like, look towards outside? Two, 0, 5, 4. Nope. I thought I saw that number somewhere. I saw a 4-digit number and I thought I'd try it. Ooh, what do we have here? See, it's things like that that made me think, like, the boiler room and the breaker room are special. I don't know how the breaker room comes into play yet. Like, that mysterious white glow feels important. Alright. Go check. Can I just check everything? Okay, I can only check one. Alright. That was the day. The archive was not helpful. Like, it had 4 doors, that was nice. But, like, it really kind of hurts. That's fine. I feel like there's something important about red rooms. Like, it could be that, like, one of the quickest ways to get to the aquarium, which costs, like, nothing but, or, like, it is considered every color. Like, one of the fastest ways to get it might be to use, like, all the rooms of a certain color. Let's hallway. Instead of going there, we'll go this way. I want to go to the observatory, but I can't. You like a good parlor. Alright. The statement on one of the other boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with the word this. Every box contains gem. Box is black. Statement on one of the other boxes be true. So it's gotta be this one? Like, this would definitely be false if this is true. This is always false unless this is true. So, like, if these two can't be false. Alright, it's the white one, right? I'm trusting the black box. Which turns out was the right way to go. This is a fun dead end. Breaker. Doop, 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 doop. Purple. No lights in the gymnasium. No lights in the dark room. Lights in the garage. We should work on finding the garage. Never been there. Is this great? No, it's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great. Oh, passageway. Cost so many gems. Okay. This is unnerving. You know what this game needs? Exactly one jump scare. I don't have any money. This is great. Place for a chapel. Like, the game has, like, these mysterious vibes, which are fine. They're really fine. But, like, it makes you feel like it could be a horror game. Apples are extra delicious today. Okay. Is there ever anything up there? I don't think there is. Just like increasing my star count. Spare room is always so empty. I wonder if there's any value to it at all. I'm always down for this puzzle. 20. Oh. 3 times 6 is 18. 5. 16 times 1 is 16. 21 minus 20 times 15 divided by 5 and 1 will be 3. You can't beat me with math. Ooh. Nickel. Security room is great right now. Because we did the breaker. We can do the high security business. Set security level high. Offline mode unlocked. Was there anything special I can do in here? Like, nothing really rings a bell. If I remember, it was pretty useless logging on here. Data transfers? Remote terminal. View active terminals? Office, lab, shelter. Never found any of those. Maybe that's what I should be looking for. I will take a pantry. Extra delicious apple. Corridor. Getting high up there. Spare room. Yeah, let's just go straight hallway. Dark room. Could be a problem. You? Perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better room. Alright. Dining room. Comes with a meal. What are we eating today? Let's see. Plus an additional 10 if I have a trophy room in my house. I don't, but I'm not worried about it. Let's eat it. Stuffed wild quail. That was a pretty big quail. Felt like it anyway. Alright, so there's the antechamber. Can't actually do anything with it, right? A boudoir. Ho ho ho. Room counts as 2 bedrooms. Alright, let's see the boudoir. Never been here. Oh, maybe we have. You remember that little Christmas picture. So that's kind of a dead end. I can go back to security. Hi, kitty. You having a good day today? Locked. Go back to the den. Gives us the key. Go further. It's golden. Curious how that impacts it. Let's go back to the hallway. We'll save that key for, like, an important time. Let's see. New floor plans when drafting in this room. You gotta take the gymnasium hit? Because I turned the power off. I shouldn't have lost things. I might have lost things. Alright. Darn. That dead end, but we can get lots of steps in here. This gem will help us get good rooms. Alright, back to security. Oh, there goes gravity. Alright, give me like a left turn or something. You don't have that? What you got for me? A magnifying glass. Like, I can go examine the picture in the boudoir. I don't know what to do with the darkroom. Like, I feel like I need to take a picture in there. Alright, let's check out the boudoir picture. See if we can learn something. A number would be rad. This is a picture of the boudoir. There is a safe in here. Okay. Oh man, I feel like I know the answer to this one. Cinca. Came up before. Okay, there's a safe in the boudoir. We need to remember that. Plus side of like recording all of my gameplay is like I could potentially go back and see what I saw again. Yeah, here. What are you hiding? And then there's you. What are you hiding? Still don't know. Is there a photo in here? Something I could see. It's a camera. I don't have a lot of time. You know the terminal password. Secret? Good morning, buddy. You alright? Alright. Almost time to get ready for school. Would you mind doing that right now? Okay, thank you. Is there anything else we can examine? Oh, hey! Hilliard's puzzle notes. Order of operations, yeah. What does it say here? Sinclair has many secrets that he has taken to his grave. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. Yeah. Continue, consider getting a notebook to scribble down. So, that's for... I think they mean in real life get a notebook. I don't think there's a notebook in the game. Which honestly kind of bums me out. I would like an in-game notebook. Observatory. Passageway. Is there anything to read in here? Pull the magnifying glass on. Kind of doubt it, but we're here anyway. Dead-end rooms are more common today. That does sound like a bummer. There's got to be something else to read. Some other hint. We are going to check every single document. Everyone we can, anyway. And I think we already checked this one. I am a little curious about the stamp. We've definitely done this one before. Okay. Secret message on this one. Say, danger. Toggling of the breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. It's called DC power. You require assistance. There's nothing in there. I think we've checked everything. Did I magically open this somehow? Alright. I think, as boring as this particular day was, I think we have to call it. We did hit the breaker to white again. Which doesn't seem to do anything with that door. I still don't know the password for this. Don't see any place to like shovel. I think we just naturally lose this one. Alright, thank you so much for watching me today. I had a great time. I'm really enjoying this puzzle game. Like, I gotta say, like, I wasn't as big a fan of the Outer Wilds. There's something about the randomness to this one that actually makes it feel a little more game-like. Like, where I just enjoy drafting rooms so much that, like, it doesn't bother me that I'm trying to do a specific thing. And so, yeah. I could see myself playing this for a long time without really getting bored. So I'm going to continue to do that. I do intend to beat this game, and I will, I'll try until that happens. Until next time, have a great day. According to my view counts, nobody was here all day. Well, that's the nature of streaming sometime. Have a great day, everybody who watched the VODs later. Bye-bye.